The root causes of the disadvantages that women and people of color have faced in corporate America can be summed up in one word: bias. Now, that might sound a little direct, but the truth of the matter is that corporate America was built by men for men, and the world has changed. Diversity has always been around. I mean, even if you have two white men in a room, you're going to have diversity, because diversity is about the uniqueness of the individual. But where organizations really struggle is creating cultures of inclusion, where everybody can contribute at their highest level. And so we've got to eradicate the bias, or at least minimize the negative impact of the bias. And the way that bias shows up is people are naturally attracted to people who look like them, act like them, and think like them. And so it's very difficult then, if you're not a member of the dominant group, to penetrate cultures and to represent yourself as a viable leader. And so I think it's imperative, as we move deeper into the 21st century and as a country, to remain our competitive advantage, it's imperative that we really step back as leaders and we look at our biases and we ask ourselves, are we leaving people back? Are we placing our company at a disadvantage because we don't have 100% engagement? I mean, bias hinders people's commitment to organizations. There are studies after studies that have proven this out. And there are studies that prove that when organizations have a workforce from top to bottom that mirrors the face of the consumer, they're more profitable. And in fact, when women are more fairly represented from top to bottom, organizations are more profitable. But it is simply bias. My way is the only way, and you're different, and therefore I think your difference is bad. We have got to embrace people's differences. It's the only way forward.